Well, today, as if you haven't guessed, we're going to talk about change. Resilience, I think, has two components. One of them, of course, is the individual. And in the individual, we as people have enormous capacity. And because we haven't practiced getting ready for the change that's going to come, then it hits us like blindsided, or we're more surprised. We're less in touch with the things, the aspects of ourselves that will allow us to be more resilient. So the first thing we can do really is practice being positive. So if you have a negative thought, then you don't run with it. It doesn't become your only thought. It becomes a passing thought. And so there's a sense of agency and management of your own thoughts that is requisite for us to be resilient in any situation. And the other thing you can do to prepare yourself for the future, which is going to come, and it's going to come in some fashion. Some of it's going to be pleasant. We seldom need a lot of help with that one. But when it's unpleasant, using our imagination and our inquisitiveness to imagine what the world would be like. These things, as we anticipate, we begin to make what could be a major problem just a change. Because we're ready for it. We have anticipated. We have become the one moving toward rather than the one simply reacting. So our resilience, in essence, is built up by our ability to anticipate and to prepare. So you keep your mind in a good place. You anticipate and prepare. And the third thing you can do is develop good habits. So the development of the individual is part of the idea of how we become resilient in this life. Now that's on the surface. That's on the behavioral level. On the deeper level, there is something that is vitally important that the spiritual community should know about, which is essentially it's your identity. When you identify with the surface only, then you identify with change or the thing that will change because your body, your mind, your circumstances, your relationships will change. There's a core that is unchanging, this inner depth of yourself. Many of us kind of label it as the witness, but the witness sounds just a little too ethereal to me to really be this. It's the I am of who you are, and not like the I am that, but I am, this just simple being. The beingness that is aware at this moment, aware of stuff, but isn't those things. The awareness that is just simply that. And that's where meditation, where sitting in silence, where withdrawing yourself from activity and coming to see what's there when you're not in activity, when you're not trying to think of something, when you're not planning, when you're not looking at, when you're just inside. This thing, this core, is the center point around which change happens. When the pressure is on or the pain is too great, we come down into the depth of who we are. And when we are there, we have found the true resilience of the individual, the one who knows. And from there, a faith that all is well, that I might lose all those things on the surface, and yet I shall still exist. Though I might even lose the body, I shall still exist. This is the pearl of great price. So it's an invitation. The struggles of this world are an invitation to go find that pearl of great price. is that in community, there is more resilience than you can have alone. We have gotten to where we are as human beings, not because we did it by ourselves, but because we drew on other people. When you give the community a chance to give, and to pay you back even, or to make a new friend, community is a powerful way to get your needs met. Not by exploitation, but by being honest. So let us practice being good fellows with each other and trusting that all is well.